Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to hopefully what will be the final installment of how to make a junk journal using a hanging file folder. Okay, out of necessity, I made a junk journal out of a file folder, a hanging file folder, because I needed a November, December for 2022 creative daily journal, okay? Because my other one was getting way too chunky. So today is the day that we sew in the signatures and finish this pup up, okay? So I hope you come along for the ride. If you want to see how it's progressed, look in the description box. There will be links to all of my how to make a junk journal out of different things, right? I've made one out of an old book. I've made one out of small food packaging. And this one is the series for how to make one out of a hanging file folder. So there you go. Now I have all these papers here, and here is the book, all right? I did take it from the last time you all had seen it. I did take it to my sewing machine and sewed right down, you know, the sides there, just to, I don't know, make it look pretty, right? And then I added this November, December 2022 on it. Yeah, and this is how the cover came out. And I'm really enjoying it. I think it looks super pretty. And so here we have, right here is a stack of papers, okay, to put into the book. Now, by mistake, which is fine, it'll all work out in the end. By mistake, I had put, we're gonna move this aside, but we will be needing a needle with a large eye, preferably a tapestry needle. I do believe I'm gonna be using wax linen for this, not my favorite because it gums up my needles, but I'm gonna use it anyway. And an awl, okay? And your template, right? That we used to make the holes in the spine in the first place. Now, by mistake, for whatever reason, I just wasn't thinking, I put 3 holes in. Yeah. Now, I might decide to do something with that center hole. I'm not really sure, but I am going to just be using the 2 outside holes, okay? I did decide on my own that, yeah, I only want 2 signatures because it's going to be for the month of November and December, okay? So we're going to go ahead and assemble this in no particular order, okay? But, well, in the order that they're in, pretty much. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so this is going to be, I hope you can see all of that. Okay, which do I like here now? Here's the question. The question. Yeah. Okay, most of the papers in this are going to be vintage, probably, okay? I am going to put, most likely, let's see if it'll even fit. No, it will not fit. Okay, that's going to be a problemo. You know what I mean? Okay, we'll figure the envelopes out later. I'm not too fussed about it. I'm not worried about it. Okay, now, I'm probably going to alternate between, like, you know, white and plain and whatever. And I still do have to cut these down, okay? Now, the measurements of my book is 6 by 9, okay? This paper here, oh, will fit. Nope, I'm gonna have to chop off some. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that now while we're here, just because it's easier. And I am chopping it off without a care in the world, okay? Yeah. I don't care if it's smaller, whatever. Okay, let's see. That should fit fine. Okay, yeah, we're gonna kind of alternate between, you know, like plain white paper. This is sketch paper, I do believe. Let's put our cover over there. This is white, so I'm not gonna use that. That's white. Here's a map page. Cool. We're gonna use that. Then maybe we'll use this. Oh, no, you know what? Here are some things that I did find in my stash of pages, right? And I thought I could either like reverse collage, not really reverse collage, but reverse journal, I guess. Like leave this here, but do my journaling up in here or something like that. Who knows, okay? So is this gonna fit? I'm gonna cut a little bit off of this from the top. Let's see, what did I say? 9. So I want my pages to be like 8 3/4. Oh, which is exactly that. Okay, I'm gonna scooch it down a little bit more. Oh, let's go a little bit more. Yep, 1/4 of an inch I'm taking off, all right, just so you know. Now, these are wider, so what I do with that is I will then fold this to make a pocket, or fold it here to, you know, this way to make a pocket, or whatever, okay? I decide that in the end. But look at that cute thing. And so I decided, and this one too, like I probably am not even gonna journal on those pages. I'll just leave them just like that. Okay, so I wanted to disperse those throughout. So let's see here. What I might do, because let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, all right, we're good. We're all good. All right, so let's see. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put a bag in here. Like that. Okay, right in the center there. Alrighty, tidy. All right, and then let's see, I have 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so this is gonna go here. I'm gonna go ahead and put this doily in. This journal really, I mean, I've made this whole journal in a day. So it has been fairly easy to make, which I am very glad about. Okay, and then we're gonna do this. All right, we're gonna sew this in. It is extra long, but again, I can always make pockets. So we're gonna do that. And then I think we're gonna put this one in, because that's just fun, right? Yeah, and I will tell you in the end. Oh, I needed to take a 1/4 inch off of this. And, I wonder, yeah, I'm gonna have to take some off of this music paper. Let's see here. What did I say? 8, we'll just do like 8.5. Just to be on the safe side. The party's over now? Oh dear. I hope not. All right. Okay. So there is that. Okay, I'm liking this so far. All right. Oh yeah, I need to take a 1/4 of an inch off that, so I'll chop off her legs. Part of her legs. No biggie. She's not gonna miss anything. There we go. Okay. All right. There. That's pretty, huh? And then on the inside, I'm just gonna do this little one. That's gonna be the center of the signature. So there we go. Let's get all these together. All right. Now I am going to center these somewhat. Doesn't really matter, honestly, but okay, this is gonna get folded in. Okay. There's my one signature. Let's give it a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not counting the doilies. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so here are 10. I want this in the center. There are 10. Actually, it's fine just the way it is. Okay, so I have 10 in this front signature. Where's my book? All right, here we go. And it's gonna be sewn in like that, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's gonna be dandy, let me just tell you that. All right, let us get some clips out. All right, this is my first signature, so I am going to open it up like a taco, okay? I do this with all of my journals, right? And, well, now I'm gonna set it down. I'm just shoving everything in toward the spine, okay? Now I'm taking these ginormous clips and clipping them together so that they stay together. And I want them to stay together folded, okay, like a taco, all right? I want them to stay like that. If you stretch out your papers, which I've said in past videos, if you stretch them flat, you're gonna lose your holes, okay? Yeah, so don't do that, okay? Don't do that. All right, yep. So there, everything is lined up the way that I want it to be, okay? Let's go ahead and take our template, okay? We're gonna put, what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold that. Okay, we're using this first line of our template right here. So I'm gonna crease that again really well with my nail so that I know exactly where to put my holes, all right? We've done this numerous times now. It's the same process every time, okay? So, oh, what's going on here? That's bizarre. Huh. My pages. Okay. All right, let's just take a little gander. See, these are the things you run into when you're making a handmade book. No worries, though, okay? No worries whatsoever. All right. We're going to go here. Yeah, okay. So my pages. All right, this is what we do then. Okay, we unclip them. This is how you remedy this. Okay, and let me just explain in case, you know, you haven't done this before. Okay, so we've taken them all, gone like this, right, to make sure that they're all, you know, the same width, right? Well, as it turns out, if I line this up with this end paper, if you can see that, right, this end paper over here, it's about 1/4 of an inch off on the bottom, right? So all we have to do is take our pages, right? And let's open it up here. And we're gonna slide it out, okay? That's all we're gonna do, all right? We're gonna slide it out and let's see if that makes a difference, okay? So we're lining up the top here. Nope, needs to come out a little bit more. That's fine, okay? So we're just gonna take this one and just scooch it down. That's it, okay? And now we're gonna see, because it doesn't matter if they're, you know, if they're the same, we're gonna scooch this up just a tiny bit. Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay, now, I hope you understood that. Yeah, I make my pages the height of my end papers. Okay, so I have nothing hanging out on the top and nothing hanging out on the bottom. It's usually about 1/8 of an inch, okay? Now let's see if we can put this in here. Oh, wow. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. It still is off, so you know why? Because this template is almost the length of my book, okay? So what we're gonna do is we are going to, okay, so that the lines, how are we gonna do this, guys? Boy, this is a conundrum, isn't it? It's okay, it's no big deal. All right, I do believe that I had it lined up so that it was, we're just gonna center it like that, okay? Now, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a pencil, and I hope you can see this, right? And I'm gonna lightly draw a line across that top of the end paper and across that bottom of the, bottom of the end paper and chop it off, okay? Now, this is really cool, honestly, that this is happening. Yep, it is. And now we know how to fix it, okay? And the reason I'm taking a little bit off the top and bottom is because if I just simply took it off the top, it would knock off all of my holes, right? And it just wouldn't work right, okay? So let's get this back now, okay? Oh dear me. Okay. Oh dear me. All right. So now we have everything shoved in there in the center, right? We're gonna take our clips, you know, carefully while holding it like a taco. Again, you don't want your papers to flatten out, okay? You don't want that, because it'll misalign your lines, okay? Ask me how I know. Okay, so all this stuff is tucked in here. Now we're gonna take our new one, make sure your T is at the top, and let's see if this is gonna work, okay? Line it up. All right, it still is a little bit off, but that's okay. Whoops. We're just gonna, what I'm doing is like dividing it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just doing it by eye. Here's my all. Doing it by eye. And hope this works, okay? So we're gonna take our awl and carefully push it through. That is not what I wanted to happen. All right, let's see here. Where did the hole go? Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. You could tape this in. That would make your life easier, just saying, okay? Yeah. Okay, I can see it. I know you guys probably can't see it, but I can see it. So hopefully I saw it properly. And let's take the all out without moving the thing, okay? Now we're down here. All right, there we go. Okay, so I'm using the template, the first fold on the template. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and sew this puppy in and see if we've completely screwed up this beautiful journal, which I will be very sad about if that's the case. All right. I don't like waxed linen. I know usually it's like 2.5, okay? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it because it gums up my needles, okay? I use a tapestry needle. A lot of people swear by it. They use it all the time. They love it. I'm just not a fan, have to say. It does make threading your needle easier though, I have to say. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do this now, guys. Now. All right, so I'm going through the middle. I'm doing a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. This is what I do on all of my journals, all right? Now, we're going through the center, clear through the spine. Ugh. This is the other thing I don't like about waxed linen. It is super thick. All right, we're gonna leave a tail on the inside. Yeah, I don't like my tails on the outside. Then we're gonna go up to the top, okay? Go through, where am I going here? We're doing usually, that's funny. I almost made a big old boo-boo. Usually what the heck is going on here? There we go. Okay, usually I go, where's my dog? Usually I sew in the back signature first. I don't think it matters, right? Okay, there we go. So I went in through the middle, up through the top, okay, pulling it tightly, okay, down through, clear down to the bottom now, all right, and into our hole at the bottom. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, pull that through. All right, now we're gonna pull that, okay, and then we're gonna go back through this center hole. I know that it is super difficult to see. There's just really no easy way to do this. Okay, boy, that went swimmingly, huh? Yeah, I already feel the flipping wax all over my fingers. I do not like it, okay? I do not like it, Sam I am. I just don't. Okay, so we're gonna gently tug on these, all right? Make sure that these are, you know, nice and tight. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, okay, we have to also make sure that one of these is on the left side underneath and one is on the right side. That is tight enough for me. We are going to go ahead and tie this. Oh, my hubby is home. Ah, he's home. Okay, 2 knots is fine. I'm gonna cut them off rather short and kind of stick them down. All right, there, let's see if we lined everything up properly. Okay, that's the first part. And yeah, that looks good. That looks good. In other words, nothing is coming out over the top and nothing is coming out over the bottom. I understand that these are coming out. That's perfectly fine. I'm gonna go back in and fold these in, okay? I will go back later and fold them in. So that's our first signature done, all right? Let's see here. Okay, let's get these situated. Okay, so here, just 1 second. Let me just let my husband know I'm filming. Baby, sweetie, I'm filming, so I'll be out in a second, okay? All right, I'm back. I'm back. Okay. So that worked out okay. That worked out okay. All right, here's one of the things I was gonna use. Okay, envelope, but I'm not. All right, so here we go. Shall we? I think we'll just do this next. Now, I have to keep in mind that the height of the book, right? So, yeah. All right. The height of the book. I can always make it shorter, right? So, anyway, doesn't matter. All right, let's keep going here now. I mean, in all honesty, I do like making my signatures sort of the same. I know that's boring, but that's how I roll. Boring, so yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. Okay, so then we had this, then we had this, and then we had one of those pretty pages, which I have to cut off. See, look at that, it's so pretty. And then that, like how pretty is that? Just so pretty. Okay, so let's scooch that over. We're gonna cut off, I think I said 1/4 of an inch. So actually I probably didn't need to cut it off at all, but that's okay. All right, that's gonna go there. What's next? Music. Yeah, I know, like I said, oh, you know what? Let me just check this music paper out here and see, because I did cut it off, but it's a smidge. Okay, so that's gonna be helpful. It's only a smidge too long. No big deal. Okay, now that one, it should be the exact size, right? I don't know, we'll see. All right, let's see what else I had there. After the music, I had the doily, so we'll put the doily. You can do it however you want, okay? This just makes, I don't know. It just makes my life easier just to go ahead and do it the same, all right? And then this page goes in next. Okay, so that goes like that. And then we have the other cute one that's like this. This is not what, oh, maybe I did want this. I don't know, doesn't matter, that's what's going in there. Okay, that goes there. I don't think I'm gonna cut that off like I did before. Oh, huh. Where did this go? Where is this paper? Did I not put a piece of bond paper in here? Maybe I didn't. That's interesting. No big deal. All right, that's fine. That's what I have left over. And then this goes here. Okay, in the center. All right. So let's close this up. All right. And then we're gonna get our book back here, okay? And we are going to look at the end papers, all right? See how, well, I don't know if you can see or not. See, yeah, it's way too long, okay? So we're gonna hold this up here on that end paper and we're just gonna carefully scooch until it is the right size, okay? Now I might have to cut some of these off. What's going on here? No, is this white paper? Oh, you know what? I did cut off the white paper. All right. All right, let's see here. Yep, that gets cut off. right about there. My technical measuring with my fingernail. All right, I'm trying to get this done quickly because my husband's been gone all morning and I missed him. He had a doctor's appointment. Okay, so let's get this back here and this back here. All right. Now this should be the correct size. I'm gonna kind of put that in the middle, sort of. All right, so let's see here. There's the top of our end paper, there's the bottom of our end paper. All right, good. I think that looks pretty darn good. Okay, so we are gonna open this up, hopefully. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna open this up, shove everything in there, keeping it folded. Okay, keeping it folded because you will end up misaligning. Sorry, that's all up in your grill. You will end up misaligning your holes, you know, once you get them in or whatever. Once you poke your holes, your papers will, you know, get misaligned if you don't hold it like a taco, right? Hold it like a taco. Okay, there's that. All right, so now we're gonna take this, okay, same thing again. Take this and crease it well so that we can tell. Okay, and what I think I'm gonna do this time is I'm just gonna make a mark so I'm not annoyed, okay? Just so I'm not annoyed. Okay, so we're gonna line this up, okay? Line it up. And this is like a fine tip pen, so I'm just going to make a mark. I'm holding it. Like each time I do this, I try to make my life easier. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Let's see. I don't even know. No, that didn't work. Did that work? Yes. Okay, did that work? Yes. Did that work? Yes. Okay. I can see the holes now. Okay. I made the mark. There's one, there's another, and there's the other. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. The pages I have in these books, doing it this way too will alleviate the first problem I had, which was you know, getting the template messed up. Just mark it with a pencil, you know, or a pen or whatever. Okay, now where did my needle go? There it is, and look, it's all junked up. 1, 2, 3. Thank goodness I'm running out of this kind of thread because I do not like it. Have I mentioned I don't like wax linen? Yep, nope. Maybe mine is just like super thick. I mean, I'm pretty sure I bought it on Amazon and I bought it specifically for bookbinding. So, okay, now we're gonna go into the back. Well, actually we're going in through the middle, but we're going to sew in the back signature. And this is probably why it's easier. Oh, I hope I have everything up right. Yeah, I do. Okay, this is why it's easier to do it from the back first. Okay, remember, did I ask that question in this video? Yeah, why do we always sew the one in from the back first? This is why. Because you don't have all these papers to deal with. Okay, so we're going up through the back. Sorry. Oh, golly, this is unruly. All right, we're gonna open this up. Hope, yep. Good, good, good. Okay, go up through the top. I don't like this thread, but it is what it is, you know? All right, now we're gonna go clear down to the bottom. Okay, and in through that bottom spine. Okay, hole. Pull it, and then we're gonna go right back through the middle again. Will we do it? I don't know, okay? You just have to finagle it, okay? Where is my second signature? And that is precisely right there why. Well, let's see if I can do this. Why you sew in the back signature first. Yes, I never knew that until just now, okay? Yep. I'm loving these videos, guys, because I'm learning something new every day, okay? One string on the right, one string on the left, all right? Let's see how tight this is. Okay. That's really tight, and that's fairly tight. Okay, we'll just kind of, I don't like this. Sorry for my complaining. Ugh, it sticks to everything. I don't like it. Okay, now we're just gonna tie 2 knots. Now, don't get me wrong. It is a very sturdy string, you know. I just don't care for it. It gums everything up, and I don't like that. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, we'll put one down here, one up there, and smush it there. Okay, now, oh my gosh. Okay, so here's our first signature. I'm gonna go ahead and fold this in just right to there, just so we can get a gander at, you know, what it's gonna look like. All right, this I'm gonna go ahead and fold in here. Okay, oh, nope, needs to be folded in a little more. Okay, that'll work. These need to be folded in. That's what the deal is. Okay, I'm gonna fold this one this way, because it will be a fold out. I'm not gonna glue this into a pocket or anything, because, you know, it'll fold out. Or I could just chop it off all together. It doesn't really matter. Nope, that needs to be folded in a little bit more. That's weird. Okay, a little bit more, no biggie. All right, there we go. There's that. Okay, there's the center. This is gonna get folded in. This is gonna get folded in. We're just gonna go ahead and fold this way, I think. There's that. This does not need to get folded in. This needs to get folded in. This sure, you know, this beats having to trim up all the edges at one go or whatever. And then here's my Christmas one. Yeah, you just wait till the end, and then you just fold, you know, fold your stuff in, right? This, I might just fold it like this, clear in like this. Yep. Okay. And you could always just chop, you know, it off. I guess what I was getting at is that, yeah, you can, I'm gonna fold this in like this. You can decide at a later date when you're journaling whether or not you want to, make them, you know, pockets, or this one I'm gonna fold this way, I think. Because this will just be a fold out. What am I trying to tell you? This way, if you fold them at the end, you have the choice later on how you want to do it. Okay, whether you want to leave it as a pocket, whether you want to just tear it off, whether, you know, you have options, in other words. Okay, and then this here is going to be a fold out as well, you know, so you can see the whole picture. And then bag, then, okay, everything else. All right, so everything is sewn in. Oh, okay, that one, see, now we know. This one right here needs to be folded even more. Okay, so go ahead and fold it even more. Doesn't matter. All right, there we go. There's that. Anything else hanging out? Okay, some of those, yeah, it's these ones right here that are giving me the trouble, okay? Everything else is pretty much in there. And in this case, because it is my daily creative journal, I don't really care if stuff is hanging out on the sides, because when I'm done creating in this journal, there will be stuff hanging out the top, hanging out the sides, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, last thing we're gonna do here is we're going to put our ties on, all right? So I'm gonna take my ruler. This has a centering ruler and it's 9, so we're gonna go 4.5, 4.5, and we're gonna put our hole right around there, okay? And then we're gonna turn it around, okay? And we're gonna do the same thing here. We're gonna go 4.5, 4.5, 4.5 abouts. And we're going to mark for our hole, okay? All right, now we're gonna take this. I should have been more prepared because I would have, I don't want it in that far. Okay, you can change the size, or where, you can change the length there, how far it goes in, okay? Oh, for crying out loud. That's about where I want it. All right, and then we're gonna do the same thing on this side. Yes. Oh, those things sometimes don't want to come out. Did it come out? Nope. Sorry. It's just like stuck in there. Okay, that's annoying. Anyway, all right, now we're gonna go this way. Cut that. Okay, that didn't stick. All right, now we're going to get these, the eyelets, and get some, I think these gold ones will work. Goldy brown. I think I have brown ones, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, we're gonna put this on there. The knobby-do part is what you stick into the eyelet, okay? And then you squeeze, all right? And we're gonna do the same thing to this back one. Okay, I really like the way this journal came out, okay? I know that, like I said, I have a tendency, and I'm fully aware, I have a tendency of making things a lot harder than, you know, than they need to be. This is my mysterious pillowcase fabric, and I love it. Because it tears so easily. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna tear that off. I wonder, yeah, that might even work, okay? Just that right there. I love this fabric so much. Okay, I'm going to give it a little notch and see if I can tear it, just because I like the frayed look, okay? There, everything is well with my dog once again because my husband's home. Okay, I don't know. I might change this or make the ribbons a little thicker, but anyway, just so you know. Wait, how did I do this? Okay, if you want the pretty side of the knot out, you go in through the pretty side, okay? If that makes any sense at all. All right, now let's open this up. Pull this through. Yep, that's the pretty side of the knot, okay? Just so you know. In case you didn't know. Okay, lots of fraying here. Yeah, I might have to make this thicker because, I mean, after a while, it's probably gonna just be threads, and that's not gonna do anybody any good, is it? Okay, now, this goes in through here. Open that up. Okay, pretty side of the knot. Oh, I am so happy with this, guys. I am so happy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make these longer, but you get the gist, right? Okay, look at that. Huh? So cute for my November and December. Yes, yes. Two signatures. It's a little warped. That's all right. Once it gets all filled out, it'll be awesome sauce, right? And then here are the signatures. So, and I can choose to put a pocket here or whatever. I don't have to, but there we go, right? I have all this real estate to use. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it if, I just don't know. We'll have to see as it goes, These I'm just gonna leave just like that because they're so pretty. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Anyway, you get the gist, right? Oh, that doesn't go in here. It goes in the garbage. All right. So I love it. Yeah, and this was made out of a hanging file folder. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. I really do appreciate it. And this is pretty much the first time I've ever made a journal like this. Yeah, I might decide to use some, I don't know, like maybe tie some dangles on here somehow, or I'm not really sure. But I just, I have extra holes. It doesn't make a difference to me. There you go. Thanks so much for sharing your time with me. Sorry it was so long. I hope you learned something along the way. I had a lot of fun doing it. I know a lot of times I hem and I haw, and I'm like, oh my gosh, and there's a lot of sighing going on. But in the end, I do have a lot of fun making these, and I love bringing you guys along. I like to show you my process. I like to show you that there are things that mess up, and I like to show you how to fix those things if that should occur. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm super excited to use this for November and December of 2022. And yeah, I will catch you all later. I hope you have a great rest of your day and a wonderful week. And I hope you're having a great holiday season, because this one's probably going to come out like in December. I'm not sure. So I've already been working in this for a month. So, yep. Alrighty. I will talk to you all real soon. Bye for now.